Hey everyone! Welcome back to English Lit Stories. I'm Emily.
And I'm John. We're so glad you're here with us today.
If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you don't miss out on all the great tips and tricks to level up your English.
Now, today's lesson is something we're really excited about because we're diving into the world of social media English. Whether you're posting on Instagram, chatting with friends on Facebook, or tweeting on Twitter, social media has its own unique language.
Exactly, and if you want to sound like a native speaker, you need to know the phrases that are used every day online. So today, we're going to teach you 50 essential social media phrases you can start using right now.
We'll explain each phrase slowly and clearly with real-life examples, so you'll remember them easily and use them naturally in conversations.
So let's dive right in and get started with our first phrase.
Our first phrase is scrolling. When you're scrolling, you're moving through your social media feed, looking at posts, photos, or videos. For example, I was scrolling through Instagram last night and saw a funny meme.
Exactly. Scrolling is what we do when we're just moving through content on our phones or computers. It's an action you do while browsing your feed or timeline.
Next up, we have screen time. This refers to the amount of time you spend on your device, like your phone or computer. For example, I checked my screen time today and I spent 4 hours on social media.
Yeah, screen time is something many people track to see how much time they're spending online. It's a way to measure how much time you're spending on your devices.
Moving on, let's talk about posting. When you post something, you share content with your followers or friends on social media. For example, I posted a picture of my dog this morning.
Exactly. Posting is how we share our thoughts, pictures, or videos with everyone online. It's a simple action that lets others see what you're up to.
Our next phrase is story. A story is a post that disappears after 24 hours. You'll see stories on Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. For example, I posted a story on Instagram showing my lunch.
Stories are great for sharing short moments without them staying on your profile forever. They're quick and fun.
Now let's talk about tagging. Tagging means mentioning someone in your post by using their username. For example, I tagged @John in the photo from yesterday's party.
Exactly. Tagging is a way to include someone in your post, and it's a great way for them to get notified and see what you're sharing.
Next is DM, which stands for direct message. This is when you send a private message to someone and it's not visible to anyone else. For example, I'll DM you the details after the meeting.
DMs are great for private, one-on-one conversations. They're perfect for when you need to ask something or share something personal.
Next up, we have hashtag. Hashtags are used to categorize content and make it easier to find. For example, I used hashtag travel goals for my vacation photos.
Hashtags help people find your content based on a specific topic. They're a way to connect your posts with a larger conversation happening online.
Let's move on to viral. If something goes viral, it means it spreads quickly and becomes super popular. For example, that funny video went viral and everyone was talking about it.
Exactly. When something is viral, it's being shared and viewed by thousands, even millions of people all over the world. It's the ultimate goal for many posts.
Next is reacting. When you react to a post, you show your feelings by using emojis or other reactions. For example, I reacted to your post with a heart emoji.
Reactions are an easy way to show how you feel about something without writing a comment. It's quick and simple.
Let's talk about trending now. If something is trending, it means it's super popular at that moment. For example, that hashtag is trending on Twitter right now.
Trending topics are everywhere on social media. It's how you know what everyone is talking about, whether it's news, entertainment, or a viral meme.
Next is meme. Memes are funny images, videos, or text that get shared quickly. For example, I saw that meme about work stress all over Instagram.
Memes are a fun way to share humor, express emotions, or make a comment on something in pop culture. They spread fast because people love sharing them.
Let's move on to comment. A comment is a message you leave under someone's post. For example, I left a comment on your picture. It's so cute.
Comments are a great way to engage with others. It's how we show our thoughts or appreciation for someone's post.
Next, we have share. When you share something, you pass it along to others. For example, I shared that funny video on my story.
Sharing is how you spread content. If you see something you like, you share it with your followers or friends.
Let's talk about influencer. An influencer is someone with a large following who can influence their audience's opinions or purchases. For example, she's a fitness influencer on Instagram.
Influencers have a lot of power online. They partner with brands and promote products or services to their followers.
Next is verified. When you're verified on a platform, it means your account is officially confirmed as authentic. For example, I got verified on Twitter today.
Being verified means that platform has confirmed that you're the real deal, usually for celebrities, public figures, or brands.
Let's talk about follow back. This happens when you follow someone and they follow you back. For example, I followed her back because we have a lot in common.
A follow back is a simple way to connect with someone on social media and grow your community.
Next up, we have check-in. When you check in somewhere, you let people know where you are. For example, I just checked in at the coffee shop on Facebook.
Checking in is a fun way to share your location and show where you're spending your time.
Now let's talk about reposting. Reposting is when you share someone else's content on your own profile. For example, I reposted your story because it was hilarious.
Reposting is a great way to share something you love, especially if it's content from a friend or someone you follow.
Let's talk about tag me. When someone asks you to tag them, they're asking you to mention them in your post. For example, tag me in that picture so I can share it too.
Tagging someone is a way to include them in your content and let them know they're part of the conversation.
Next, we have story highlights. Highlights are the stories you've saved on Instagram and they stay on your profile longer than 24 hours. For example, I added my favorite travel stories to my highlights.
Highlights are a great way to keep your best stories visible for longer, especially if you want to showcase something important.
Let's talk about content. Content is anything you post online, photos, videos, blogs, or stories. For example, I love creating content for my Instagram.
Content is what you share with your followers. It's the heart of social media and how you express yourself online.
Now let's talk about Snapchat streaks. A streak is when you send snaps back and forth every day for multiple days in a row. For example, we've been on a 100-day Snapchat streak.
Snapchat streaks are a fun way to keep in touch with friends and make your conversation more interactive.
Next is emoji. Emojis are little pictures that represent feelings or ideas. For example, I sent you a heart emoji in my message.
Emojis are a fun and easy way to express how you're feeling without using words.
Let's talk about post a pic. Posting a picture means sharing a photo on your social media. For example, I'm going to post a pic of my lunch.
Posting pictures is one of the main ways we share moments with others and let them see what we're doing.
All right, now let's talk about like for like. This phrase is used when you agree to like someone's post if they like yours in return. For example, we're doing a like for like challenge. I'll like your post if you like mine.
Yep, it's a way to show support or build engagement on your posts. It's a simple way to help each other grow online.
Next up is shout out. A shout out is when you give someone public recognition on your profile. For example, I gave my friend a shout out on my story to help her promote her business.
A shout out is a way to acknowledge someone's work or help them get more attention online. It's a great way to support others.
Let's talk about link in bio. You've probably seen this on Instagram or TikTok. When someone says link in bio, they mean the link to something important is in their profile description. For example, check the link in my bio to read my latest blog post.
Exactly. The bio is the small section in your profile where you can add a link so people can easily click to learn more about you.
Now we have swipe up. This is a feature on Instagram stories where you can add a link that people can access by swiping up on your story. For example, I added a swipe up link to my new video.
Swipe up links are a great way to drive traffic to something, like a blog, video, or product directly from your story.
Moving on, To double tap. This simply means tapping the screen twice to like something on Instagram or Facebook. For example, I double tapped on your picture to like it.
Yep, double tap is the quickest way to show appreciation for a post. It's the universal way of liking something on most social platforms.
Now let's talk about behind the scenes. This refers to showing what's happening off camera or the process behind a finished product. For example, I shared some behind the scenes footage of the photo shoot on my story.
Behind the scenes is a great way to give people an inside look into your life, projects, or creative process.
Next is unfollow. If you unfollow someone, you stop receiving their updates. For example, I had to unfollow that account because they kept posting spam.
Unfollowing is a way to clean up your feed and make sure you're only seeing content you enjoy.
Let's talk about feed.